What's going on, people? Welcome to a Toronto Hoop Talk live stream. My name is Alam, and today we got a watch along for Bulls and Raptors, a huge showdown in terms of the lottery odds. Now, Chicago's 5 games ahead of us, but they are in the last spot for the play-in, and this is, I guess you could say, like the final, an opportunity for the Bulls to make it a 6-point gap versus a 4-point gap, and the earlier that we get to the point where the players realize the play-in's not possible, that's the sooner we can get into serious tank mode. So pretty huge stakes from that standpoint. If you've seen the thumbnail for this video, you already know what type of time I'm on. You already know that I am desperately hoping that we get a loss in this one. I mentioned it talking to some of the people in the chat last time, that I think it's vitally important for the Raptors to get to the phase where all the players understand that the play-in's out of reach, so that we can actually get into the serious part of the tank. I don't think you can really sit players or be that way with players when there's still a chance. They're competitive people. They're going to want to make the play-in. But when that eventually becomes mathematically improbable, then you can really start to rest people and we can really kick this tank into high gear. But until that happens, we have to live with the lie that the play-in is in our best interest as far as the players go. So this is a pretty big matchup. We're up 7 so far. I know Chicago's missing Vucevic and Patrick Williams, I think. So we have a light lineup for Chicago. Scotty Barnes is playing for the Raptors. Who else is playing or missing? I think it's the standard Ingram. Yeah, Ingram, Battle, and then Chomche is the other one. But we already knew that about Chomche. So no Ingram, no Battle. Looks like we're already 10 deep into the rotation. I haven't caught any of the first quarter yet, people. So actually, good opportunity now to get into what I've missed. Actually, no, let's go team stats first. Okay, so this is a lot of... Okay, no, sorry. I saw 2-pointers. Even in terms of 3-pointers, we have 25 threes already in this game. I see what kind of game it is. There's a lot of chucking going on. Chicago with 4 more threes than 2s. I don't imagine that's a great idea. Rebound battle is pretty evenly split. Assists are evenly split. Turnovers are relatively close enough. Interesting. Look at the box score. For the people who just got here, I'm catching up on the game. I started this watch along in the second quarter. I don't actually know what's happened so far, but it looks like Scotty and IQ are doing the carrying so far in terms of points. But yeah, people, big up to everybody tapped in. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to get active in the chat. We will be here for the rest of the game. When there's breaks in the game, I'm thinking we can look at mock drafts. We can take a look at the Tankathon odds. I think it's a little bit too early to look towards off-season trades, but also I think we're going to have a fairly uneventful off-season. Between whoever we draft and getting Brandon Ingram playing, I think that's mostly how what we'll look at as our additions. I don't think there'll be a lot of pressure to add beyond that. Scotty, alley-oop to Jakob Poeltl. Easy bucket. 36-29, 9:55 to go. Shed pushing the pace. We got Shed and Quickly out on the court. 2-point guard lineups. Barnes to Poeltl. Poeltl makes the shot around the basket. So back-to-back possessions with Barnes setting up Poeltl. Raptors on a 13-4 run with 3:09 to go. It's an air ball from the corner for the Bulls. IQ to the basket, draws the contact. Tries to get the acrobatic finish to fall, but he'll go to the free throw line. Okay, so I know that guy. I know that guy is Mataz Buzelis, who I think is listed as the 5 for the Bulls right now. So they're playing incredibly small. No, Zach Collins is listed as the 5. Big up to LFC Psy. Good to see you in here. What do you expect this season for the Eagles? I mean, it's expected, but defensive and offensive line, I think so. Because I don't think they're going to be able to resign Becton or Sweat or Milton Williams. So we're actually going to have to replenish that part of the field, and that's where we focus on being really, really good. Aside from that, I think we're probably going to draft a tight end that hopefully takes over for Dallas Goedert next year. And personally, I know a lot of people aren't talking about this. I would love for the Eagles to draft a running back like round 3, round 2, because based on how good Saquon Barkley was and how much he got the ball, I think it's definitely possible he could get injured. But also, you don't like, you saw how good your team was with a runner like him. If he gets injured, you don't want there to be a huge drop off. Williams can happen because he's young, and because he's young, there's always the possibility that you like NFL contracts are weird. You can pay people long into the future, and that makes sense to do with younger players that have a longer future as is. So it kind of makes sense because he's the youngest of the options. Although Becton's pretty young, but no, I definitely think it's going to be complicated because the thing is, Milton Williams was so good in the Super Bowl, and he plays like a valuable position. So I just feel like the attention is too much. But yeah, big up to you, Sai. Sai, okay, hold on. I feel like I've seen you on the Sarcasm City call-in show. You're from India, right? But yeah, because O-line won the Super Bowl. This is true, though. This is true. We're going to definitely need defensive replacements. Okay, yeah, I remember you. Good to see you in the chat, man. Good to see you in the chat. IQ makes a shot to extend the lead back to 8, 42-34, 7:40 to go. Oh yeah, I was familiarizing myself with the Bulls players. Okay, so I know Zach Collins, I know Kobe White, I know Buzelis. Okay, Dalen Terry, and who is this T. Jones fellow? Trey Jones. Oh, this is Trey Jones from the Spurs. Okay, I got it. But yeah, Giddy is off the bench. Giddy and Ball are off the on the bench that are normally starting. But man, this loss would be so huge. We actually need Chicago to clutch up right now. We need this so badly. I'm not trying to look at mock drafts and see us picking like 15th. No, I lied. That's a stretch. Because we wouldn't make the playoffs. What, 11th? I think making the play-in would get us to the 11th spot in the lottery. Is this updated? Now it's updated. Man, New Orleans won a game too, man. We can catch New Orleans. We need to get this L. Why did Vucevic and Pat Williams have to miss this game, man? Anyways. Lonzo with the ball. He's back in the game. Dalen Terry to the basket. Blocked by Orlando Robinson. Orlando Robinson is definitely trying to earn a rotation spot next year. Ooh, Grady from 3. Bricks it. Oh, come on. The brick is exactly what we needed. But the offensive rebound wasn't. Orlando Robinson fouled at the basket. That Super Bowl loss was so hurt. The Eagles are so physical and showed how to defeat the Chiefs. So they definitely did. And so did Tampa Bay. Obviously, it's not just like a simple thing to do what both those teams did. You have to be built in a very particular way. But it's definitely like, I think the fact that they put that blueprint out, it's going to dictate like the trends for what teams are looking for in the offseason. So I think defensive linemen are probably going to be a little bit more expensive in free agency than normal. Probably go a little bit higher in the draft than normal. But yo, Sai, what's your team? What's your NFL team? I don't think I know because I know you're a Liverpool fan. I'm pretty sure you're a Lakers fan. Let me know. But yeah, Giddy's in the game. So I think the Bulls have their starting five out there now. Okay, I see Buzelis, I see Collins, I see Giddy. Trey Jones is in for Kobe White. And just as I say his name, Trey Jones with a great cut to the basket off the ball to get the easy layup. Oh wow, I had no clue. Okay, Chiefs. They're gonna have an interesting. They're definitely gonna have an interesting offseason. Oh my God, Orlando Robinson. He wasn't fouled there. I think they're. I think they're gonna probably throw money at the offensive line and then hope that they can draft probably a running back and add some depth in the draft. Everybody should be drafting defensive linemen in this draft. It's amazing. It's an amazing draft class for that. RJ Barrett up the court. Grady. Oh, he's pulling in this game. Knocks the three down, but Grady is pulling. Where's the meme? You guys know what time it is. Yeah, you guys need a left tackle. Just a left tackle. $47 to $36. Zach Collins at the free throw line. Wasn't he the guy that was gaming and he said some wild shit? I think that's what I remember about him. But I might be wrong. Chiefs played right into Eagles' hands in the Super Bowl. Yeah, the game went perfectly for Philadelphia. The game went absolutely. It was actually so uncomfortable how perfect things were going. It didn't feel real. I kind of wish I did a watch along though. I think having that video. Oh my God, Grady is pulling 3 possessions in a row where the second he catches the ball, he lets it go. He's not being hesitant. He's not passing it up either. He gets the ball, he triggers. 50 to 40, 5:15 to go. RJ to Orlando Robinson. Orlando Robinson fouled again. I think he split his last pair of free throws. So we'll see how things go. But yeah, man, Grady shooting with confidence. Again, I think he's ever since he got subbed back in, he's up to 3 shots and maybe 5 seconds total of having the ball. He catches, he shoots. He's a very simple man. But man, it really would be something if we found a backup center in Orlando Robinson. It really would be something. Man, the fact that Josh Giddey did what he did and his name rhymes with Diddy is just too good. Really got Josh Giddey. We got Kelsey coming back. Yeah, for sure. The thing is, as long as they realize he should have a smaller role in the offense, it's fine. But you know what the big issue was for you guys, though, Sai? And nobody talks about this. You guys really missed Rashee Rice. Like, really badly, you missed Rashee Rice because at the beginning of the year, what kind of happened is that Rice took over a lot of Kelsey's routes. A lot of what Kelsey used to do in the middle of the field, with like option routes, they started to give those to Rashi Rice. Plan was for kind of him to be like not the Kelsey replacement because he's a different kind of a player, but that he was supposed to take Kelsey's role in the offense. And when he went down, I think it fundamentally changed things for the Chiefs, and they never really figured it out because Kelsey can't do the Kelsey role anymore. That's why Rice was given those routes. But I think having Rice back next year, he's so good. That's another thing. People really don't know how good Rashi Rice is. And that's the thing about football. Like, you have the team and you put together these teams in the offseason, and it really doesn't matter. Anything in the first 10 weeks doesn't matter because an injury can change your season in any moment, in a practice, in a game, at any moment. So, like, for example, it looks like the Eagles are going to have a very good team next year again. But I'm not going to really even get excited until around week 10, week 11. If you can get through those first 10, 11 weeks healthy, then you know, okay, we either have a Super Bowl chance or we don't. But yeah, 9 people watching live. Shout out to you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We got 4 minutes to go in the second, 54-45. Let me see if there's any NBA mock drafts. Okay, February 14th, we already saw this. This one from 3 days ago, I think this is the one we already saw. Cooper Flag. If it has Malawatch at 5, then it's the one we already saw. Yes, this is the one we already saw. Okay, you know what? Let's go to news and try to find the latest ones. 1 day ago. Okay, from NBC Sports. Let's see what this is. Continue without supporting. Ha ha ha. Oh, this is just a ranking? No, man. We want a mock draft. We want a mock draft. Is this for everybody? Did they simulate the lottery here? What? Come on, man. What does a man got to do to get a goddamn mock draft? Okay, SB Nation, 1 day ago. Let's get it. Okay. First pick, Cooper Flag. Fairly typical. Nothing to look at here. Second pick, Charlotte Hornets, Dylan Harper. Okay. That's, par for the course so far. Third pick, Edgecombe over Ace Bailey. I think this is wild as hell. This is super wild. Now, I understand maybe Utah, they have a lot of patience because they're nowhere close to winning. Maybe that makes them think that developing Edgecombe, it can, work better for them than some other teams. I disagree. I think you have to take Ace Bailey here. But we will revisit that when the game is gone again. We have 4 minutes to go. The game is back. Man, I'm realizing the Sofa scoreboard is easily the best one I've had on stream yet. Bleacher Report was good, but sometimes it would be behind. ESPN, it's on time, but it doesn't visually look good. Sai says Toronto will have a very slim chance to qualify the playoffs. True, definitely, but they should have no chance. Like, I really want them to be as bad as possible. I want us to get one very good draft pick, one last very good draft pick before we become a playoff team again, because we need more value on the team. Like, I look at it like this. If we get a top 4 pick and then we come back next year with the Ingram and that player that's a top 4 pick, we have enough value to eventually become a good team. What I mean is, like, maybe the set of players that we have doesn't work together, but there will be enough value in the set of players that we can make some trades, get the right players, and eventually this team can be pretty good. But if we don't get a good pick, it just changes things. We have less value and we might need more things. But the Raptors are up 10 here. They're in the bonus with 3:20 to go. Yeah, if you were here to cheer for a loss, it's definitely not looking good from that standpoint. Scotty spins to Barrett. Barrett drops somebody, although I think he kind of just like I think Iodusumnu just slipped a little bit. But man, 12-point lead. RJ catch and shoot. He hesitated. He hesitated, and I think it messed up his shooting stroke. And then IQ fouls Kobe White. Shout out to Kobe White. Made the thumbnail. I really liked him coming out of the draft. I was pretty wrong about him. Damn, man. I would assume was really crawling. That's tough. Kobe, driving kick. RJ tips it out of bounds. I can see Toronto having a good season in 2027. I mean, I think they can have a good season, like if the word is good, a little bit earlier than that. But I think too, that's probably around the time where we can look at the Raptors and think, okay, yeah, you guys should start to be like 50, 55 win team by then. Because again, there's going to be enough value. It's just a matter of whether we can get the right players. Like, for example, by then, RJ Barrett might not be the right player, but RJ Barrett will have done enough to where you can probably trade him for a better piece. Like, you could probably trade him for a center that is as valuable as he is, and then that center helps you become a much better team. Or honestly, it could be Brandon Ingram. Honestly, my hope for Brandon Ingram is like to become DeMar DeRozan from the standpoint of like, if he can become the guy we can trade for our next Kawhi Leonard, that'd be great. Like, that's what I'm hoping for with Brandon Ingram. Become an all-star, score like 27 points a game, maybe have a couple playoff, like a playoff run, and then we can trade him. Scotty Barnes to the basket, draws the foul. He just hit a three, so Scotty's starting to get it going. We're up 11. He's heading to the free throw line, guys. I think this might become a win. Unfortunately, I think this game might become a win. Scotty puts up the second free throw. He makes both, and we're up 13. I think Proto will leave. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, you think he leaves. Even if he stays, he's gonna get pretty old. I think he turns 30 this year. So like, let's say we get pretty good in 2 years. Now he's 32. Oh my God, Grady triggered the pass. So this is the thing. Yeah, like he could leave, he could get traded. Point is, like, one of those things has to happen at some point because he's one of the older players in the project, and eventually he's going to be the first person to get old. It's probably going to coincide with when we actually get good. So from a value standpoint, it makes sense to flip him for a younger player at some point. Oh, there's a number 13 on Chicago now. Oh, that's Kevin Herter. Damn, Red Velvet finally plays for a red team. I lied. He played for the Hawks. But I mean, good for him, I guess. Raptors up 8, 62 to 54, 44 seconds to go. IQ gets the ball. IQ gets stripped. No, they call the foul. So we're going to finish the half with Scotty and RJ as the bigs. From Chicago standpoint, they have three guards on the floor, and then Collins and Giddy as their bigs. Actually, wait, Pirtle's on the court. Never mind. But Pirtle's listed. He's in the backcourt. Pirtle's in the backcourt. This team needs to build around Grady. I don't know about around Grady, but he should be a part of what we have going forward because he's our best shooter by far in terms of just shooting ability. He should be somebody who's on the court attempting 7-8 threes a game. Like, I have a hard time envisioning us being good if he doesn't become that kind of player. But the thing is, honestly, Sai, I don't think we have a player that's good enough to build around. Like, I don't think any of these players should be somebody you look at and you say, oh, this is our guy. We're going to build everything for this player. Like, I don't think anybody is there yet. If somebody earns it, great. But I don't know. It's too early for that. Kobe White misses. IQ gets off a heave at the half. And the Raptors head into halftime up 9, 63-54. If you came here to cheer for a tank, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. But we can revisit this mock draft now. So we had the Jazz taking Edgecombe at 3. I think that's ridiculous. New Orleans taking Ace Bailey at 4. I think that's a little bit better. I mean, not even a little bit better. That's what should have happened at 3. I think if you flip Edgecombe and Ace Bailey, that's probably what it should be. Damn. Grady, second earliest Raptor or fewest games to 200 threes made. Only Damon Stoudemire did it quicker. Can't believe Andrea Bargnani is up there. And then we have Kaman Maluach at 5 to the Raptors. I see that that's becoming a very popular pick. I would have no issues with Maluach. Personally. I think he gives us a long-term center prospect. And I do think his game will grow into being a really good player. My only thing with Maluach is that guy is going to take his time developing because he's 19. He's very young. He also he started playing basketball a little bit late in life. So honestly, Maluach is like 4 years away from being what he could be. And that type of patience, it's a lot to ask for. But I do think he would end up being good. Next season draft is more important. You can't make bad decisions. I agree. Philly going Asa Noel. Oh, man. That would be a horrible pick for them, in my opinion. I don't think that would be good at all. I'm not a fan. Trey Johnson for Brooklyn. That's okay, I guess. I mean, Brooklyn can really go in any direction. Chicago stays local, taking the guard from Illinois, Kasparis. I'm assuming that's Yakachonis? Yakasionis? Okay, hold on. Valanciunas. Okay, I think it's Yakachonis. Kasparis Yakachonis. But yeah, they stay local. They could definitely go guard. Oh my God. Spurs going European again. Heritage. That's heritage right there. Portland goes, okay. I've got to the point where I don't know these people anymore. So back to the mock drafts we go. Hold on. Let's go tools. Past week. Okay, could Duke have 3 top 10 picks? Absolutely. How is that even a question? How is that even a question at this point? Is there a mock draft here? There's no mock draft? Oh, come on. Okay, who's my... Oh, this is Gavoni? They didn't tell me that the new Gavoni mock dropped. Gavoni, one of the all-time best NBA mock drafters. Very accurate over the years. Okay, come on. Get to the mock. All right. Wait. What is this? Oh, this is for 2026? Why did I get scammed, man? What the hell? Okay. Let's do these. Continue without supporting us. I'm sorry. Okay, they're actually explaining to us what the okay. Cooper Flag number 1, sensible. Dylan Harper 2, sensible. Ace Bailey 3. See, this is what you're supposed to do. Edgecombe 4, sensible. Raptors trade John. No way. No way. Zero chance this happens. After taking Grady and Jacoby, I just almost said Jacoby Walter. After taking Grady and Jacoby Walter, absolutely no way we go for a combo guard. No chance. Asa Noel de Philly. Why is that mock so popular? I feel like that's not what they need. Because, like, hold on. Who's their starting four? Maybe that's forcing the short-term need for a 4 if you have PG and Embiid. But yeah, no, I don't know. Not a fan. Yakachonis for Brooklyn. That's okay. Malawach for Chicago. That's okay. Okay, and then I start to run out of people here, but Con Canipple for San Antonio is interesting, man. Putting shooting around Wemby. Won't be surprised about what? Which pick is this about? Okay. Cooper Flag 1 makes sense. Ace Bailey 2 makes sense. Although I'm just a huge Dylan Harper fan. Oh nah, man, we're not going another scoring shooting guard who like doesn't really defend, because we took not exactly the kind of player Trey Johnson is, but we already took 2 guards that can shoot and can't really defend with Grady and Jacoby. We really need like a defensive forward and a center. Like those are the 2 young profiles we don't really have. Which is why Malawach makes sense. And if we do, you know what? Like the thing is, the only exception for the guard thing for me is Dylan Harper, because I just think he's elite. But I personally would be pretty disappointed with another guard. Harper, Edgecombe for. Wait, where do they have Toronto? They have Toronto at number 1. What? Welcome to our 15 mock draft. What happened? Did they do a lottery? Anyways, they have the Raptors at number 1 for some reason. But yeah, they got Trey Johnson going 6. Igor Demon at 5. This is an interesting name. Demon is a very interesting prospect. I think he's kind of like he kind of fits what a lot of teams are looking for in terms of like a big kind of creator that can score a decent amount too, can handle the ball. I think a lot of people would fall in love with the idea of Igor Demon. As for how good he is, I mean, we'll have to see if the development pans out, but I think Demon has the profile of like a very trendy kind of a player. Kasparis 6, Traore. First time I've seen Nolan Traore in the top 10 in the mocks we've looked at today. Boogie Fland, Drake Powell. Okay, no, this is not a mock draft, so we can close it. I don't want odds. Okay, let's do this one. I think USA Today is going to be mad. Continue without disabling. My bad. All right. Oh, this isn't a mock either? It's just a random article about Jace Richardson? That's not lit. Projecting the lottery before March Madness. You know what? Let's do it. It's SI. Let's do it. Okay. Wait, why is Toronto 2? What are they predicting? Oh, he ran a tankathon, and this is the order that he got. Okay. Number 1, Pelicans, Cooper Flag, of course. Number 2, oh my god, this is a dream, people. This is a dream. This is what dreams are made of for a person like me. I'm all the way on the Raptors getting Dylan Harper. First of all, shout out to all the Filipinos in the GTA. I feel like this would be great for them. They deserve it. But also just shout out the basketball fans because I do think that a player like him would help quite a bit. Scoring guard. Basically, as soon as you draft Dylan Harper, Emmanuel quickly becomes a trade chip. And the goal becomes to put him in advantageous positions, let his contract run down a little bit, let his contract age into becoming a good deal because I think it's a flat number. So it's going to become a smaller and smaller part of the salary cap the longer it goes. And then obviously it becomes less and less of a commitment. So there will come a point where Manuel Quickly's contract ages into being a good contract. When that moment comes, if you have Dylan Harper, you know you're going to be trading quickly. But yeah, and you have it's going to be out in the future. You can plan for it. There's a really cool opportunity to make to flip Emmanuel Quickly if you can get Dylan Harper. And I just think, man, Dylan Harper, what he would do for us as a scoring guard, as a player that would basically free up things for Scotty Barnes. Oh my God, Harper and Ingram opening up space for Scotty Barnes. Again, people, this is what dreams are made of. Ace Bailey, number 3, Edgecombe 4. See, Edgecombe at 4 over and over again makes sense. If he goes any higher than that, I will feel bad for a fan base, especially in this draft. You're right. Side, no, you're right. This basically has to happen. The Raptors have to win the lottery. They have to win the lottery and go number 2. They're not going to be bad enough to be number 2. And obviously, he's not going to fall out of the top 4. He's guaranteed to be a top 3 or 4 pick. So yeah, we have to win the lottery and get up. But that's why it's it's still the dream. Yakasionis to the Wizards. Asa Noel to Sixers. Man, these mock drafters absolutely love that pick. Trey Johnson to the Nets. Come on, Malawach to the Bulls. Con Knipple to the Blazers. I don't think they need that. Colin Murray Boyles, Jeremiah Fears, Liam McNeely. I got to do my research into Liam McNeely because I keep seeing his name. Oh, is this another mock draft that has us going Dylan Harper? Is it the same mock draft? Oh, yeah, it's Derek Parker. It's the same mock draft. What is this? Is this the... What is this, man? Same writer, just publishing the same content over and over again. Is that really all the mock drafts that came out this past week? Well, shit. Does Tankathon have a mock draft? 16 days ago. Unacceptable, man. That's way too far. Yakasionis. Is this the whole mock? No, it's just the article. You know what? 2025 NBA draft pro comparisons. We can look at this. Why is this a difficult thing to look for? What? You know what? Scouting reports, maybe? How does the Shador Sanders thing pop up when I'm searching NBA draft scouting reports? You know what? I might just have to pull up the ones from last time. Maybe I can go deeper in the draft to see more pro comps because I did like the idea of getting into pro comps. There did seem like there was a decent amount of overlap as well, which I guess kind of lends to the idea that like they're not bad comparisons. Is this still rigged to past week? Oh, yeah, no, reset this whole thing, man. What the hell? I didn't know I was still searching there. There it is, NBA mock drafts. Verifying you're human. Dog, I'm very human. Okay. Wait, maybe this wasn't it. Also, Maluwatch at 30 is wild. This is wild. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna go start at the bottom. How far does this go? Is this going to the second round? Oh my god. You know what? I maybe starting from the bottom is not viable. Okay, we'll start at the top. My bad, people. And we've already been through some of these as a community, so we'll just get through a few of them. But the game is back, so we'll get back to that. Some of these mock drafts are definitely criminal, man. Some of them are just I can't even explain. I don't know what the words would be to explain. RJ gets his lob swatted to Grady. I know Grady wants to shoot, but he passes to quickly. Quickly finds Grady again. Damn, Grady forgot, or just I guess he doesn't feel like pulling today. Oh my God, Buzelis dunks at the rim. 5-point lead for the Raptors. Come on, let's go Bulls. Quickly, quick trigger, misses. Not only does he miss, he kind of bricks. Lonzo misses. Grady back to his quick trigger self, but this time he misses. Lonzo gets around RJ and turns it over, chucks it into the bench. And man, this game has a lot of quick possessions. And Raptors trigger another three. This time it falls quickly, extends the lead to 8, and the Bulls take a timeout. Okay, back to the pro comparisons. Lakers didn't take chance on Proto is mind blowing. You're talking about this trade deadline because I don't know if they had the pieces to make a Pirtle trade. The Raptors, because they overinvested in Pirtle, I think they value him like a lot. Okay, Cooper Flag, pro comparisons. We already looked at this, but Karolenko and Jalen Johnson, very fascinating, very interesting. I think it illustrates the hell like it does a good job of illustrating that like he looks like a very dynamic four, but a four nonetheless. Like he's not the I mean, people saw maybe 6'9" and thought maybe he's a dynamic 3, but no, it's not that. He's a 4. And typically, like you don't see teams that are built around their fours that are championship contenders. Milwaukee is an exception. So like, I don't know if he's a Giannis, but he is going to be a pretty good player. Okay, Dylan Harper, the pro comparison: Kobe White, De'Aaron Fox, Jalen Brunson. A pretty interesting mishmash of different kind of players here. But yeah, I actually don't know if I love this comparison because it doesn't factor in the size. Who here is 6'6", 215? Like, we're going to do the research right now. Kobe White. Kobe White is 6'5", 195. 20 pounds lighter than Dylan Harper. De'Aaron Fox is 185. 30 pounds lighter than Dylan Harper. And then Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is 190. So this is kind of where I don't like these comps because it does not factor in the size at all. I think it captures the dynamic scoring guard side of things, but he's a different player. Yo, winning is horrible. Winning is absolutely horrible here. We're gonna be 4 games out of the play-in. They're gonna make that shit, man. This is gonna get annoying. Older waitlisting. But bro, do you think anybody else bulked up like that? Also, shout out to you. Shout out to Kenyon. Bro, we're fucking the tank up. We're actually fully fucking the tank up. But yeah, big up to Jared as well. All good, bro. Happy you lived your life. Happy you had a good time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think anybody here bulked up, and then also at his age, and I don't think he's gonna bulk up too much. Beyond 215. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think these are the greatest comps. What else do we have here? Ace Bailey. We got Brandon Miller, Michael Porter, Rashard Lewis. Again, a bit of a mishmash. I get it though. Like I get why. Like again, both the two comparisons for Ace Bailey and Cooper Flag, I can hear it. I can hear what's happening. And then who's for Edgecombe? Okay, you know what? We're gonna watch more of this game, then we'll get back to this. But fucking hell, man. I might give up on this team and organization. Man said my fandom is on the line. You guys, you hear that, Raptors? Time to Shine's fandom is on the line. An international fan. His fandom is on the line. I want AJ Comps. He looks lit. Yeah, bro. He looks amazing. Oh, I watched AJ Comps. Yeah. He's exactly what most organizations want from basketball players. Raptors win the jump ball. Wait. Oh, I thought you were talking about Daibansa, the guy in 2020 for 2026. You mean VJ Edgecombe? You're talking about Edgecombe, right? But yeah, I think Sai was here before when I was telling him, like, bro, top 4 we're good. Top 4 we're good. 100%, bro. Say less. Yeah, Edgecombe. You know what it is? I think personally, I'm not really into the idea of getting an athletic player who already can D up that has offensive upside. I just have a little bit too much pain watching those kind of players develop. And I wear this not a real justification for not liking a player. But yeah, that there's just my shallow take on it. For real, man. Imagine this. We got a Lakers fan talking about how, it looks like our team is moving up the standings. And both the Raptors fans are upset about it. And Kenya would be upset about it as well. Barnes out there playing like it's his last game. For real, bro. They're taking this play-in shit too seriously. This is not a vibe. Yeah, no, because this is what I was telling Sai earlier. If we get a top 4 pick from this draft and we run it back next year with Ingram and that player, there's enough value on the team where, like, if you shuffle the deck with some moves, you should be able to figure out a pretty good team. But if you don't, if it's just BI, then like I don't know, man. I think we're just gonna, unless like some miracles happen from a developmental standpoint, we're just probably gonna end up like a 50-win team again and cap out there. Unless, again, some miraculous shit happens. But yeah, big up, Joel. Good to see you. We're 10 days away from free agency. Hey, Miles Garrett, bring. Okay, let's hear it. Outside of Barnes, you reckon the players are playing hard because they know that maybe one of the picks might come and take their place eventually? I'm sure that's a part of it. I'm sure that's definitely a part of it. I think there's probably other things at play as well. But yeah, absolutely that's a part of it. They can forget the top names. For sure, man. We need to lose this game. We are down 8. There's like what? 7? There's 19 minutes left in this game. Chicago has the time for the comeback. Zach Collins is about to shoot free throws, but it's got to happen. But yeah, 13 people watching live. Shout out to you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We got, again, I hope the thumbnail is working, but this is really what we're cheering for, man. We're cheering for the Raptors tank. That's our superstar in this game. It's a huge tank matchup because a win here would make us put us 4 games behind Chicago, and I think that would really like rally the players. Going into the easy schedule that we have, we would win way too many games. So yeah, man, we need the drop off to happen quick. Very, very quick. At what point does the front office do something? They got to step in. We need that shit in the worst way. They got to step in and, get Scotty to sit, get Jakob Poeltl to sit. You know what? I think Jakob Poeltl would do it because our defense falls off a cliff when he's not there. So that would really get the job done. I don't know, man. We should just give Jakob Poeltl to the Blue Jays for like 3 weeks. I don't know what he could do out there, but maybe they could use him. Oh my God. RJ's out here getting and ones. Oh my God. Yeah, bro, just one game with a hip issue. And I knew it would just be one game, but I think the bigger thing is just like the way they had Jakob missing for a game and then Scotty missing for a game. I thought maybe they would do a game by game basis kind of a thing, like give everybody a game off one by one. But nah, man. Bro, if they get close to the play in 2, man, they're going to play Ingram. Giddy finds Zach Collins. Bro hits the backboard, man. RJ already had 24 minutes. No, you made a good point, bro. I was never thinking about the minutes until you brought it up in the last stream. They're going hard for the minutes here, man. Like these players are playing heavy minutes like this is a playoff. Like, I mean, they literally are trying to make a playoff push, but like, damn, it really looks like it too with how much minutes some of these guys play. IQ knocks a shot down at the baseline. Lonzo Ball, step back. Buzelis misses the 3. Rebound by, I don't know who that is, but he's playing hard. 75-66, 6 minutes to go in the third. Quickly drives, puts the shot up. I can see Toronto with Liam McNeely. Oh my God. That'd be hilarious, man. If we had Grady Dick and Liam McNeely, everybody in Oakville is gonna turn up. Yo, the Lakeshore West line into Union Station is gonna be packed on game days. But yeah, man, picking 11th in the draft, drafting Liam McNeely, that shit's good. That shit's gonna be painful, man. Quickly shooting a free throw to make it an 11-point game. Oh, we play Orlando back to back now, right? Yo, see, this is such a weird take coming from Raptors fans because you know what cheating the game was and tempting the basketball gods was? Trading DeMar DeRozan. But you just have to do what you have to do to get the talent. That's the only thing that matters. Talent is the only thing that matters. $77.66, and Chicago is going to take a timeout, I guess. God damn, man. Anyways, back to the pro comps because I was liking that. That's like saying all the other top tanking teams are cheating and neither are going to get a top pick. But like also, did Cleveland cheat the system by being bad to get Mobley, Garland, and the pieces that they traded for Mitchell and Jared Allen? No. Oh my God, did OKC cheat the system? Did that super team get built by not cheating the system? No. My goodness. I hate people like that. Okay, yeah. So Edgecombe, these comparisons: Wiggins, Oladipo, Shumpert. It's harsh. I get what they're. So this is what I meant when I said like I don't know if I'm into the idea of taking another athletic phenom with defensive skill, like a skill set of immediately, and then an offensive game that has to be developed, because I would say Wiggins, Shumpert, and Oladipo are all versions of that archetype that didn't pan out. So in a way, these are like worst case scenarios, but it's a very realistic that if Edgecombe doesn't, if his development doesn't pan out, this is the kind of player you're looking at. So this is the thing, right? The positive they would try to sell you is that like, oh, they're building a winning culture, and we tried to tank, but they'll almost turn it into a thing of like, remember when they tried to blow the team up and then Lowry and DeRozan took them to the playoffs? It'll be like, oh, like this team found a winning spirit and a winning culture, and now that they've set a tone, we're gonna build on it. That's what they would try to tell us. And I would just hate hearing it because at the end of the day, like I said, if we got a top player from this draft, I think our 15-man roster would have enough value where if you just shuffle the deck in 3-4 years, you would be in a great spot, because I think there's enough value there for, you to be able to make certain trades and end up like say conservatively and easily make a couple of trades and end up being a pretty good team. Until we become a treadmill team, and they're literally just tanking the next 20 games, we could be in such a great position. It's so simple, man. It's so simple. Okay, Maluwach's comparison as Mark Williams, I get it. Trey Johnson, Tyler Hero, Allen Houston. See, so the Tyler Hero, that's what I was talking about when I say like, if the Raptors, given that the Raptors took Jacoby Walter and Grady Dick, there's no way they take a Trey Johnson. Absolutely no way. I have the wrong tab open. Okay. And then Casionis, Chauncey Billups. Although again, like that guy's way bigger than Chauncey, man. So I mean, from a skill set standpoint, sure, I'm not familiar enough to dispute that. But like, if he's a big Chauncey Billups, then shit, that sounds pretty lit. RJ to the basket, too easy, 13-point lead. Pain. This is pain. Offensive foul? No, defensive foul. Wow. Shed is going to get punished there. I don't know exactly what he did, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that deserved a foul. Okay, back to the comparisons while they make the subs. Who is this? This is Asa Noel, Jalen Smith, Brandon Clark, Jonathan Isaac. That makes him sound kind of trash. I don't know anything about this player, but I hate that pro comp. And I'm not even talking about the players like themselves, because even with some of the other comps that I like, I'm acknowledging that it's not like they're going to be exactly this player in terms of stature. Even just from a play style standpoint, this style, I'm not a fan at all. And also, anytime Jonathan Isaac is introduced to anything, it's met with hostility from me. But yeah, with these comps, I'm not a fan. Khan Knipple, Kevin Herter. I hear it. I've seen him play. I hear it. Jace Richardson, Cason Wallace. Okay, I'm going to go back to the game. And Orlando Robinson makes a basket to make it a 13-point game again, complains for a foul. RJ Barrett is cooking. He is cooking this bad team right now. Trey Jones makes it an 11-point game. 4 minutes to go in the third. Pace of this game is pretty impressive. Back and forth game. Like, in terms of possessions. Why is he still out there? This is a madness. Bro is about to hit 30 minutes into the third. 30 minutes in the third. And RJ fouls the 3-point shooter. Nice. We need more of that. We need more of that from you, RJ. That's what we need. Okay. Back to these comps. Cason Wallace for Jace Richardson. I don't know anything about Jace Richardson, but I that makes sense around that time of the draft for that type of player to get picked, because Cason Wallace did get picked around there. Keegan Murray for Liam McNeely. You know what, though? Like, we could use a Keegan Murray. So maybe I don't even hate this. Shout out to Sai if he's still here, because he brought it up. You know what? Maybe. Ben Saraf. Manu Ginobili. Oh, damn, bro. Don't tell me there's another Manu in the draft. Colin Murray Boyles. Julius Randle and Anthony Mason. That is absolutely diabolical. I see he's a lefty as well. So maybe that helps with the Julius Randle comp. But yeah, I'm good on that player. Okay, Jaden Ivey, Scoot Henderson. See, so 14, this is an appropriate place to take this kind of player. Like, look at Ivy and Henderson. These guys were both top 5 picks, and I think that's a touch early for that kind of a profile. And maybe those picks will help us learn that. But yeah, taking that kind of player at 14, that makes a little bit more sense. Noah, okay, this dude that I think they had the Spurs taking Jabari Walker and Precious Achua. Oh my God. Noah is going to join the list of Euro players, a list of Euro projects that end up just busting because of Wemby making the profile trendy. Yo, Jabari Walker and Precious Achua is nasty business, man. Absolutely reprehensible. Derek Queen from Maryland. Wendell Carter, Jared Sullinger. Okay, you know what though? I can't lie. Out of the lottery, that profile, that's not even like, this is where you take that kind of a profile. Buddy is 250. Oh my God. That's a big boy right there. Okay. Trey Jones makes it an 8-point game. Bro, I'm telling you, the pace of this game is ridiculous. Like, the amount of possessions. I know it's OD. I saw 25 threes in the first quarter, and I was like, no way. But watching the pace of this game now, I can understand it. Nolan Traore, okay. French dude. Pro comparison, Lonzo Ball, really? Okay. Alonzo Ball kind of a player around this part of the draft. I could see it. Igor Demin. Everybody says Giddy. Basically, everybody who watches Igor Demin says he's a more athletic Giddy. And if you think about it, bro, a more athletic Giddy is fucking sick. Obviously, more athletic minus the minus the P Giddy side of things, right? So as long as there's no way to make his name like punny with Diddy, then you're good. Um, but yeah, Igor Demin, very interesting prospect. Having him at 18 in a mock is crazy. I think he's definitely a lottery pick. Thomas Sorber, Onyeka Okongwu. This part of the draft that makes sense. 1920-ish. Will Riley, Kai Sean George. Man, we're getting Kai Sean George. What? Okay, never mind. Sorry, I misread this. I saw 6'3" for a second. I was about to say, if you're comparing somebody to Kai Sean, you have to respect the physical profile, man. Kai Sean is tall as hell, lanky as hell. I gotta respect it. Jacoby gets the rebound, puts it up again, misses. Orlando Robinson gets it, puts it up again. That's like a third chance point there. 10-point game, 87-77. Trey Jones bullies his way to the basket. Bro, Jacoby, you got to hit the weight room after that. You cannot get done like that. Oh, my God. Shed fumbles the ball. All the Bulls fans are calling for a travel there. Orlando Robinson misses out of the low post. And Chicago pushes the pace the other way. Giddey misses at the basket. This is devolved into such a frantic game. Jacoby, pull up three, misses. Orlando, oh my, no, it's not Orlando Brown. That's Scotty Barnes getting the putback, getting blocked, posting up. J-Mo from three, misses. That's what we need. That's how we lose this game. Jonathan Mogbo threes. That's what gets it done. Giddey, sidestep three, misses. Come on, man. Giddey's out here shooting Jonathan Mogbo shots. Oh my God. In this quarter, the teams are 1 for 17 from three. Raptors 1 for 7, Bulls 0 for 10. What a shit show, man. 1 for 17 is nasty business. Shed, floater. I can't tell if that was a floater or a lob. Giddey to the basket, puts it down. This is what Sai wants to see happen. Wizards get flagged. Pelicans get Dylan Harper. Utah get Ace Bailey. Hornets get VJ. Yo, Liam McNeely 5th overall? That would hurt my heart. That would hurt my heart for sure. Trey Johnson for Brooklyn. Noah. Oh, God. No. Chicago would take that Noah guy. Jacoby and one. When Jacoby's going to shoot a free throw to get us to 90 points. Derek Queen for Portland. Bro, that would be so many centers for them. What would they have? Time Lord, Dominating, and the buddy that's compared to Jared Sullinger. And San Antonio, come on. Bro, come on and Wemby. Come on and Wemby, bro. The new age twin towers. Oh my God, that's what they could be called. Okay, you know what, Sai? You cooked. You actually cooked with this. Aside from the Raptors pick, you cooked with this. Okay. Carter Bryant. Comparison is Marcus Morris. I mean, early career Marcus Morris? I mean, he's not even in the league. It's Markieff in the league, right? Probably early career Marcus Morris. Okay. Rasheer Fleming, pro comparison, Taylor Hendricks. Okay, quietly though, I actually think Taylor Hendricks is nice. I just think he got hurt, and I think he's he's well outside of people's collective conscience, but I think that guy's good at basketball. I've only seen him play a couple games, but the couple games I saw were pretty sick. You know what it is, Sai? If they get Liam, but they're picking at like 10 or 11, that's different. If we're picking 5 and we take Liam, I'm going to cry. I'm going to find you, I'm going to message you, but then I'm going to cry. I'm going to be like, congrats on getting this pick right, and then I'm just going to turn my phone off and cry. AJ Griffin. Okay, but this part of the draft, I guess that makes sense for that kind of a player to go. Noah Penda. What a name. Noah Penda. Compared to Nick Batum, you know what? A Nick Batum profile player at this part of the draft will be a steal, especially because around the pick 24, you're talking about good teams. You're talking about good teams looking for like win now pieces. And if he's like a 3-and-D kind of a player, this is way too late for him. But it would be great for the players. Hugo Gonzalez from Real Madrid. Hugo Gonzalez is a Jonathan Kuminga. Really? Really? He's a Jonathan Kuminga? I mean, I think that's going to sound worse now because of how Kuminga's career has gone. But, I mean, Kuminga was a pretty well-respected prospect. I also think for what it's worth, Golden State has gone about developing their young talent horribly. So then there's that as well. Like, I think they've completely failed that trio of young players, Wiseman, Moody, and Kuminga. They royally failed. It's realistic at 5 though, man. Because I think I've only seen one person mocking Liam McNeely that high in the draft. Boogie Fland, Kemba Walker, Rob Dillingham. Yeah, this is what I know Boogie Fland to be. Like shoot, like slashing, bucket getting, filling up the basket kind of a player. And again, I think this is actually appropriate. I've seen Boogie Fland in the top 10 of some mocks. I think that's way too high for this kind of a player. But yeah, Boogie. Okay, Danny Wolf from Michigan. Hito Turkoglu, but he's 7 feet tall. If he's a 7-foot Hito, he's sick. If that's what he is, that's a sick player. Neek Clifford. Landry Fields. Again, from a profile standpoint, that's pretty nice at this part of the draft. Cam Jones from Marquette. He is a Malik Monk. Again, this part of the draft, that's nice. Johnny Broom as quickly makes some free throws to make it an 11-point game. What a name, though. You know what? I'm going to watch more of this game. What a name Johnny Broom is, though. Oh my God. The Bulls are shooting 23% from 3, 8 for 35. We only have 26 attempts. They're gunning and they're bricking. You know what? If they just made their threes, man, they could be winning. It's a 13-point game again. Jakob Poeltl, easy bucket. Yeah, look how much better Chicago is shooting twos than us. They're just bricking from 3 like differently. He missed. I mean, he missed the pass. Yeah, Toronto's going to get this win, people. Toronto's going to get the win. Rebounds, assists. Yeah, same. This is frustrating, man. We're up 16. We're actually smacking the team in the play-in. They're definitely going to drop off. We're going to win games too. Bro, we're going to make the play-in. It's just setting in right now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What are we doing, man? Out here fouling people for no reason. And we're going to make the play-in. See, if when we take Liam McNeely at 11, it'll be different. But yeah, shit. Okay, back to the comps. Johnny Broom is Markieff Morris. No way we got a comparison for Markieff and a comparison for Marcus. No way. But again, at this part of the draft, it makes sense. Ian Jackson from North Carolina, Malik Beasley. That checks out. Alex Tuhi. What is this? Oh, he's from Sydney. He's Australian. Shout out to Tom Graham and Jen Will, the two Australians that I know of who watch this channel. We got another Australian entering the league, and his comparison is Bojan Bogdanovic. That's a good comp, man. That's a good comp for somebody in the second round. LeBaron Philon, Kobe Buffkin. Okay, solid. Yaxel Lendeberg. No, change everything. I want us to draft this guy with a second round pick. Also, hold on. Which one of these players got drafted by Toronto? Because we have somebody's draft pick and it's good. Oh, it hasn't come up yet. Bring me Yaxel Lendeberg. Yaxel Lendeberg. His pro comp is, bro, who are these people? I don't even know who these guys are. Who's Enrique Freeman and Jalen Slauson? Are these real people? Jalen Slauson. A G Leaguer? No way. Enrique Freeman. Don't tell me he's a G Leaguer too. What? Oh no, he's on the Pacers. But he's on the G League now too. How shit do you have to be to get compared to G Leaguers? Okay, never mind. Don't bring this guy. Yaxel Lendeberg. Don't bring him at all. Okay, Raptors next pick, 35th overall, Maxime Renault. This is a French. Oh no, it's a French guy. Nah, his comparison is Alex Len. No, not as a Raptors fan. No. We cannot bring in anything related to Alex Len. I was gonna say, because this is a very French Canadian name. Obviously, French Canadian and French same thing, but just like I hear it and it sounds like a player that plays for the Montreal Canadiens. But yeah, no, he's just French, not French Canadian. JT Toppin. As Herder goes to the basket. Is this Obi Toppin's brother? No, it's not. That does not look like Obi at all. Pro comparison, Precious Achua. Tell me how there's two players in the draft that got compared to Precious Achua. I didn't know Precious had pull like that. I did not know Precious had pull like that. A man has two comparisons, bro. But yeah, big up to everybody in here. 9 people watching live. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That shit helps with the algorithm lots. We're tapped back into basketball. But yeah, also, if you're new here, I do NFL stuff as well. My NFL channel is connected to the NFL channel. You just scroll down, you click, it's going to be a green logo. It's called In Motion Football, and you can hit subscribe there as well. We're going to have a lot of free agency streams starting March 10th. But we're preparing people for free agency beforehand as well. So tap in. You know what's funny? As soon as Scotty was ruled in, I lumped Raptors and I'm sitting here wanting my team to lose more than wanting my bet to win. Man said heart over wallet. Man said heart over wallet. Herder, sidestep 3, makes the shot. Can that 3 be the beginning of a run? It's a 13-point game again, 97-84. 9:45 to go in the fourth. Pirtle throwing an alley-oop to Jacoby Walter. It's intercepted by Kobe White. Kobe White in the lane to the basket. Easy layup, 11-point game. Quick 5-0 run by Chicago. Come on. I know a run is in you guys. Scotty to the basket. Nah, it's too easy, man. Too easy. IQ to the corner. Damn, what a job by Jacoby to save it. Unfortunately, it went right to the Bulls and started a fast break. Crazy effort, horrible result. Fortunately for him, Herter misses the corner three. 99 to 88, 8:20 to go in the fourth. IQ pulls it back, goes the opposite side of the screen, throws a lob to Scotty, and it's an easy dunk. Chicago's defense is beyond garbage here. I mean, we've had so many easy possessions. Matas Buzelis misses the three. You scrub. Yeah, we needed him to rescue us, man. So, like, do we have to have Fade of the Stream for a blowout? Could we do that? I mean, it's a 13-point game. I feel like if it gets up to 20, we got to end the stream. Do I still have that banner here? Fade the stream. Stream ends if Raptors go up by 20. Barrett coming in, going to play 35 minutes. My goodness, man. Who did he piss off? Okay, but yeah, this guy, JT Toppin, no related to Obi, no relation to Obi, sorry. But compared to Precious Achua, man says, screw you, Darko and Raptors front office. Time to shine is not having it. Time to shine said time to go. In the words of Claude. Claude? Yes, his name is Claude, right? Yeah. Time to go. Dink Pate? What name? Wow. Can Dink dunk? Yo, if Dink can dunk, he needs to enter the dunk contest and be like super corny. And just be like, man, after I win, they're gonna call it the Dink contest. We need this guy could be the funniest loser ever if he can dunk. Let's read the profile. Hold on. Comparison: AJ Johnson. Fuck. Okay, never mind. He doesn't seem like he's gonna be that kind of a player. A unique scouting case that includes 2 years in the G League, whatever. Some big games, 3-point shooting mark, a patient guard who can create score. Okay, it says nothing. Who's limited from outside and shown little playmaking. Yo, this guy seems ass. I mean, but yeah, limited, no mention of athleticism, so that sucks. Man, hell yeah, we got Mogolub Markovic. Okay, the rest of size mock. Igor Demon for the Suns. I like that. Con Knipple for the Hawks. I like that. Sacramento Kings. Hugo Gonzalez. Fair enough. Yeah, why not? Mavericks. Jeremiah Fears. Yeah, that's. Ooh, who do they have? Oh yeah. No, they could use Fears for sure. Heat. Asa Noel. That sounds like he sounds like a Heat player. Carter Bryant. I forget that guy, and then I forget the guy for the Wolves as well. Markovic. Oh, Pokushevsky? That he must be big as hell then. Oh, 6'11"? Nah, he can't be Pokushevsky. Raptors at 39. Chaz Lanier. Seth Curry, Alec Burks. That's not bad in the second round. Kobe White the other way. Man, he's had some easy times against us in transition with Jakob Pertl out of the game. Orlando Robinson not holding it down. Orlando, handoff to Jamal Shed. Oh, great pass to Jacoby. Unfortunately, he let it off too late. But yeah, hell of a pass. We have 10 people watching live. Shout out to you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, Toronto Hoop Talk. We're going to be back on Tuesday, I think, for an NBA watch along. Maybe I'll do something beforehand. But yeah, probably I'll be back on Tuesday for the second Magic game. Yeah, we play the Magic on Sunday. I'll be back Tuesday and Friday against the Magic and the Jazz. Yeah, 101.90, 6.5 minutes to go. Raptors seem to be very comfortable, and it's really a shame. Will Riley, remaining teams are dead. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. That's a hell of a mock. How many picks did you get deep? Like 25? Robinson misses. Streets need this collapse, man. Come on. Kobe. 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 I think he hit Jamal Shed in the nuts, and then he set up a corner three to Josh Giddey, man. 8-point game, 5:51 to go. Maybe this is not a shot to the nuts because Shed looks pretty hurt. He is grabbing the back of his knee. He's grabbing his quad. That's not good, man. That's not good. Oh, he took a knee to the quad. Okay, it's a contact injury. That's better than a non-contact injury. He took a knee to the quad on the screen. That's life, man. That's at least it's not non-contact. I always get scared of non-contact stuff. Okay, Michael Ruzic from Europe. Mo Wagner. Yeah, man, needed the quad. That's just a straight pain. Like he's gonna have a deep bruise right there. It's gonna be what, a quad contusion? That's what they're gonna call it, a quad contusion. And we're tanking, right? So out for the year. No, I'm kidding. You know what it is though? Like when they're tanking, it should result in a player like Shed playing 35 minutes a game. You know, like, and then he can develop and get better. That's how it's supposed to be going right now. Darian Williams comparison. Kevin McCullough Jr. Whomst is that? Is this another G Leaguer? It is. Guys getting compared to G Leaguers, man. This is definitely utter woke nonsense. Andre Jackson Jr. I think that's also a G Leaguer. There's a guy named Joan. Whether this is Joan or Joanne, that's tough. Yeah, exactly. If Shed wins you games, it just is what it is. Easy win for Toronto, not much needed. For real. But I mean, look, they cut it to 8. Let's see if this collapse that we've been hoping for can happen. RJ goes around the screen. Jacoby. Herder knocks the ball out of bounds. Even when we try to miss shots, they do something to give us the ball back. Lonzo Ball looks finished. You know what? Like, I'm watching him in this game. I was talking about how good that contract could be, 10 mil a year if he like gets traded to a contender. But I'm seeing this game now, bro, he does look finished. I was wrong. I kind of just assumed because he was playing regularly that he would look like at least 90%, 80% of what Lonzo used to be, but nah. I know, right? Scotty's out here looking thirsty, man. Just sit down, bro. You did enough damage today to the tank. Grady's checking in. I need him to trigger a 3 every time he gets the ball. So March Madness starts March 18th, which I guess is in about 2.5 weeks. We're going to have hella March Madness watch-alongs, by the way. We're doing Oh, never mind. If we were actually in the bottom 4, these watch-alongs would be fun because it would just be Rutgers, Duke, and Baylor, and that's it. But if we're probably going to be picking at 11. That low key opens up like every game, so it's harder to pick games now. But yeah, we're gonna do hella March Madness watch alongs. Quickly, Orlando Robinson, hell of a pass. I did not know Robinson would have the vision to see that RJ was there. Misses. Oh shit, it's a 6-point game and Chicago is in transition. Kobe White to the basket. It's a 4-point game plus the contact. It might be a 1-possession game. Time to shine. The tank might be alive. The tank might be alive. Come on. Also, that foul call is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm out here doing the and one shit for the other team. Keldon Johnson. Jameer Watkins from FSU. Comparison, Karis LeVert. That's decent. All right, guys. We got a 1 possession game, 101-98. And now Scotty Barnes checks in to ruin the tank. IQ dribbles into a corner, picks up his dribble. Grady almost turns it over. RJ gets the ball. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Scotty gets the ball. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Scotty double team. RJ kicks it. Oh my God. That possession was shite. Shot clock violation. Chicago gets the ball. They got momentum. Jack's like it's winning time now. It's losing time. That's what we need. I need a meme that says it's losing time. Man, we're losing the game. This is how I feel. More of that. That's what we need. Kobe White to the basket. Does this dumb shit, picks up his dribble. Kevin Huerter, sidestep. Kobe gets the ball back. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Loses his dribble. Has to jack it up. Oh my God, he made the shot. Oh my God. After the dumbest possession ever, he makes the shot to make it a 1-point game. 4 minutes to go. 101-100. Guys, how did he make that shot? Come on, Chicago. Come on, Chicago. Come on, Chicago. Come on. How did Kobe White make that shot, man? And now Orlando Robinson checks out. And Jakob Poeltl is on the bench still, too. So we got Jonathan Mobo at the 5. And the Raptors almost turned the ball over. Come on, Bulls crowd. You didn't pay to lose. Yes, get behind the lads. Oh, my God. Another tipped inbounds pass. I feel like the Raptors are going to get nothing out of this possession. Bulls will have a chance to get the lead the next possession. Come on, Chicago. Come on, Chicago. Let's go. Man, I need the tank to get this W. Oh my God. Quickly made a floater. And the Bulls take a timeout. 103-100, 3:38 to go. Absolute scenes. This has been chaotic and crazy. Holy shit. God damn. But yeah, I mean, I think from this point going forward, every time the Raptors play, I'm putting a tank on the Raptors side of the thumbnail and a player of the other team on the other side. We got to put this energy out into the universe that the superstar that I'm cheering for is the Raptors tank. I'm not cheering for any one singular player. I'm cheering for the tank, and the tank needs to come through today. God, this is why we tank. This is why we tank. Moments like this. Honestly, if we find a way to secure this tank victory, which is a loss, a loss in the game is the tank victory. This is one of the greatest tank victories ever. We're going to snatch a loss from the clutches of victory. Come on. Kobe White dribbles to the left. Okay, step back, Kobe. Oh, rims out. Oh, no, man. You made that last shot, but you missed this one? IQ resets, pulls it back. Literally, nobody's doing anything. We're just wasting time, which I don't mind. I certainly don't mind. RJ, 4 seconds left, loses handle quickly. Oh my God, if he made that, that would have hurt. Herter saves the ball. Herter, okay. Open 3 for Alonzo. Rims out. Yes, foul on JMO. That was a hell of a flop by Collins, by the way. Hell of a flop. And oh my God, they're in the bonus as well. This is free throws. We might snatch a loss from the clutches of victory. Oh my God, bro. He's going to shoot free throws. Come on, Collins. You got to make both. Misses the first free throw. Not one good defender. Oh my God. And he makes the second one. So we got quickly bringing the ball up the court. Scotty's got this giddy matchup. He gets the switch on the screen, but they double team. Grady in the low post kicks it to IQ. IQ from 3 misses, but he misses the air ball so perfectly it lands in RJ Barrett's hands. The easy putback. Fuck, it's a 4-point lead. Oh, it's a 4-point lead. Giddy to the basket, draws the contact, fail. He went foul baiting. He didn't get the call, and he just threw the ball out of bounds. Come on, Josh Giddey. What the hell is he doing, man? Guys, but I think we're actually going to be a play-in team. It's really setting in. Scotty. He's got the Zach Collins mismatch. Spins. Definitely travels, by the way. And then Chicago can't get the rebound, but the Raptors knock it out of bounds. Chicago with the ball. Come on. I believe in you. Giddy shrugs off Grady. Giddy grows around a screen, lobs it to Collins. Collins, easy make by the basket. 1:30 to go, guys. There's 4 timeouts left in this game, by the way. This last minute and a half is going to take so long. Scotty has the ball. Back to quickly. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. They really haven't started the offense yet. Ball gets past to Grady. Can't catch it cleanly. Grady loses his footing. Oh my God. Jacks up a crazy shot and it falls. That's definitely game. Not because it makes it an insurmountable lead, but that shot is crazy. You don't make that shot if you don't have the basketball gods on your side. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God. No way, man. This is not a vibe. Here's the thing. If I wanted the Raptors to win, that would be a great time for this. It would be a phenomenal time for this. we would be putting this on the screen and celebrating. But alas, that's not the mission today. Okay, last chance. Last chance. RJ goes around the screen. It's too easy. 5-point lead for the Raptors. This shit is over, people. This shit is over. We're really about to make the play in. Hey, we got to travel on Scotty Barnes. Okay, I would say, you know what? This isn't the last chance because the last chance was the last possession. And some dumbass has to take a timeout. Yeah, of course. You're not wrong. You're not wrong to turn it off. I have to. Here's the thing: keep the stream on for a little bit in case some wild shit happens. But yeah, Chicago has the ball. Fuck my life, man. It's time to. It's not, bro. This guy, Sai. You're too funny, man. You're too funny. Also, by the way, Sai, what part of India are you from? Because I'm from Punjab, but I couldn't tell just based on hearing you where you're from. But yeah, I think Sai, first viewer from India, like from the continent. Obviously, there's few Indian people that watch me. But yeah, what up? My Texans are interested in Debo. Stay away. Stay away from that. Oh, you're from Hyderabad. Okay, awesome. Oh my God, they're saying Grady's that guy. Now in Bangalore. Oh, nice. Is that where you prefer to be? I don't want Debo Samuel. Yeah, you shouldn't want Debo Samuel, man. He's what? I think he's 30. No, he's 29. He's getting a little chunky. He's not really taking care of himself. That shit is not a vibe. Oh my God, Herder, you should have shot it immediately. And then P. Giddy makes the layup at the basket. All right, last chance, Chicago. Get a stop. Actually, you know what? No, overtime is the last thing I want to see. I really can't win here. IQ, wide open three, misses. Scotty Barnes, rebound. No, it's a foul on Chicago. Did this happen? What is going on with the Celtics? I feel like I keep expecting Boston to just turn it on at some point and start going crazy. Sai, are you gonna watch Clippers Lakers on the Sarcasm City playback? Because I might show up there. I might show up there for the first time in a while. No way. Tatum said, "Get the fuck out of here" to Cleveland and then lost. I'm telling you, Tatum has negative aura points. Okay, I'll pull up at some point. I'm watching now there. Damn, this guy has 2 streams on at once. You guys, the commitment is serious. Okay, I'll be there in a bit. I'm probably gonna eat, crack open a beer, and then I'll be there. But yeah, shout out to everybody watching live. 10 people watching live. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be doing this again on Tuesday. No, we won't be doing it on Tuesday. We'll be doing it on Friday. Yeah, probably this time next week. No, I'll see. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. But we do these watch alongs. We do other random videos uh talking about things. My latest video that's pinned to the homepage of the channel talks about how the year 2027 will be very important for the Raptors because that's when a bunch of money frees up, and they're probably going to target players that they can like they're going to target players that I guess their contracts end in 2027, not even in terms of free agency, even in terms of trade. um yeah, like you can trade for somebody whose contract runs out in 2027 because you know you can pay them at that point. It's Luca's birthday. Oh, he's balling on his birthday? That's crazy. They say Scotty is limping. I turned it off. Yo, no, Scotty, if he's limping, out for the year. And Grady will attempt a free throw to ice the game. Davion Mitchell genuinely saved our point guard play. Thank you, Toronto. So how he played for us though is he was complete. He was clamps, and then he was a streaky shooter. And truthfully, that's a good player because a lot of the players that are clamps have no offensive upside. He's actually kind of respectable. It's pretty awesome for him, man. His development has been solid. Also, do you guys know his nickname? His nickname is Fire. He has one of the better nicknames in sports. One thing I'd say about sports is that like nicknames have been trash for like the last 15, 20 years. We haven't had good nicknames in a long time. Off Night is fire. He's been good offensively as a playmaker. No, okay. What that probably means is like your setup is probably a little bit better for him. But man, Off Night is amazing. Off Night is unreal. I love that. That was like my single favorite part of Davion Mitchell in Toronto. But yeah, we're gonna watch this last possession and we're gonna shut this stream off, and then I'll probably come through to chill with at Sarcasm City in like half an hour. So make sure you guys show up there. Can I drop a link in the chat? I will. Give me 1 second. Sarcasm City playback. So I'm gonna be here probably in like half an hour. So you guys can trickle over there. They're watching Clippers and the Lakers. And that's how we're going to spend the rest of our night, people. So, like I said, 11 people watching live. Big up to you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel on your way out. Likes and subscriptions, very important for the growth of. Oh my God, Kobe White hit a three. And is that an and one? Guys, the tank might be back. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Which dumbass fouled him? Emmanuel Quickly. That's also not a foul. That's like great acting. Yo, it's a tie game. It's 110-110. They gave up a 4-point play. If they win after all of this, I'm gonna be so upset. I don't want to see overtime. I was so looking forward to just like stepping away right now and starting the rest of my Friday night. This is bad. But also, like, legitimately, this is not a foul. He did not get in the way of his landing zone. White did all this flailing. Like, he did the flailing to make it look like he had no room to land. Yeah, that was some grade A bullshit right there. But that being said, if it leads to a Raptors loss, I'm here for it. What is it about the Bulls? We just have the strangest games with the Bulls. All right. So RJ Barrett's gonna inbound it. Oh my god! Even though I want a loss, I really don't want overtime either. I might want the Raptors to win just to end this game and put us all out of our misery. Scotty posting up Lonzo, turn around, jumper, backboard, overtime. They better lose. After all this, they better lose. The hell am I watching right now? Also, here's the thing. There's no way Scotty couldn't get a deeper post position. Like, there's no way he has to be taking that deep of a jumper in this context because your defender is Lonzo Ball. Your defender is not a big. Like, you don't have to concede post position that high up the court. You could definitely. Obviously, he didn't have enough time. He didn't have enough time to like dribble Lonzo back towards the basket, but like you could have got the pass at the beginning of the you could have got the pass right out of the out of bounds play, deeper in the post. That was bad. We are alive. But time to shine. If we win after all this, this is going to be so frustrating, man. For them to kill 15 more minutes of my Friday just to give us the suboptimal result. But like I said, this might be one of the single greatest tank losses ever if we end up losing this. If you think about all the repercussions, this is the team you're chasing. You lose to them. It's a 6-point gap, with like 20 games. This could kickstart the tank. This actually might be if we lose this and then we end up tanking and then we end up getting like Cooper Flag in the lottery, this will go down as one of the greatest results ever. And for this result, the thumbnail will be phenomenal. You saw a tank against Kobe White. Also, I did pick the right player. It wasn't obvious who to pick for the Bulls with Vucevic being out, but supreme ball knower here, so I had to pick Kobe White. Otherwise, it's supreme pain. Time to shine. Different levels of pain. All right, guys, let's strap in. This is going to be a really strange experience. We can all put our hands in. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team. Come on, Chicago. Come on, Chicago. Kobe White, I need you to drop 15. Ayo Dosunmu, I need clamps from you. Lonzo Ball, 5 assists. We got the Lakers fan cheering for Toronto and the Toronto fans cheering for Chicago. What a watch-along. What a watch-along. Oh, my God. And Scotty misses the putback. Bulls go the other way. Ayo Dosunmu, who randomly has a YouTube channel that's doing really well. And ball goes out of bounds. Chicago keeps the ball. Lonzo, why is he shooting that? Why? Yeah, no, he's doing well. RJ spins, misses. Let's go, RJ. Let's go. Giddy. That's a blocking foul? That's a horrible call, but I'll take it because it's what I like. It works in my favor. Man, Giddy had no control there. Absolutely no control. Of course, Quickly's feet weren't set, but what is the point when Giddy just bowled into him and Quickly fouls out of the game? Is that what? Did he foul out? That's a pitiful way to foul out. Oh no. That's so sad for Quickly. He doesn't deserve it, but at the same time, it's good for the tank. Bro, time to shine. I cannot believe this is happening. I cannot believe we're living through this. Like I said, potentially a franchise altering moment. If this turns into a successful tank and then we get like Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey and then we win a chip, I'm always going to remember this time that me and Time to Shine hung out for like 2 hours to watch this nonsense, but it all paid off. Oh my God, Scotty, what the hell are you doing? Why did Scott, like, okay, tank aside, right? If I'm just looking at what the Raptors' approach was to closing this game off, or not even closing the game off, how did the Raptors get into overtime and then just turn into the Scotty Barnes take fadeaways offense? That's ridiculous. But also, Lonzo Ball just hit a three, so we're living. Bulls up 3. Grady drives to the basket, into a crowd, gets his shot blocked, and they call it jump ball. So you know why I want to see Dylan in Toronto, especially one, he's half Filipino, and there's a huge Filipino community out here, so that would be lit. And two, his brother already played for Toronto, so his brother Ron Harper Jr. I think spent 2 years in Toronto. He's beyond garbage. But yeah, because his brother played for the team, there's pictures of Dylan Harper working out in Toronto Raptors, like in shorts and stuff, because he still has his brother's stuff. Barnes dunks the ball. When we get Shea, because we flip this pick and I come to say, brother, yes, we're gonna fucking watch highlights of the game. 1,000,000%. Oh my God, that's a foul, right? Okay, Giddy to the free throw line. Yo, it's crazy how much like Giddy looks like somebody from Twilight, or like somebody who would be in Twilight, but he plays basketball. And he's also a wild person, like a super suspect person. Like that's just a crazy character there, that Giddy guy. For you to do some foul shit and your name rhymes with Diddy, like it just works too well. He's a good player. My Toronto friends are getting giddy about that. Okay, yeah. I understand now. I understand. If your Toronto friends are getting giddy and getting annoying, I understand. Brother, yes. Oh my, that show also, like, so forget the concept and forget the funny moments. The fact that they have him just creep up on the person out of nowhere is fucking gold by those producers. Key turnover by Scotty and Desumnu to the basket. A 5-point lead for Chicago. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it. Okay, agenda aside, horrendous overtime for Scotty Barnes. What the hell is this? We did not get to the point of having a 13-point lead running the offense to Scotty Barnes. Now that moments are like the most important, why would we be just running the offense through Scotty Barnes arbitrarily? Also, the irony, the fact that Scotty Barnes is failing as a like in a closeout situation as a number one guy kind of illustrates why we need to get a really good draft pick, because we need to go draft somebody that we can rely on in these moments and playoff situations. You think if we magically somehow make the playoffs next year and we need to, in a playoff setting, close a game out, we're doing this shit if that makes sense for us? No. Small chance Brandon Ingram would help. But realistically, we need to get to the top of the draft and draft a baller. So we need to tank. And this could be a franchise-altering game for the tank. Man, Io with the dunk. I hope he does a whole vlog about this game. I'll watch that shit because this is history. Scotty understands the tank for sure. And I salute him for it. I salute him for it for sure. Okay. Shed brings the ball up the court. Orlando Robinson is in the game. We're so unserious. Scotty forcing it again. Misses it. Can't get the rebound. Man, the levels of selling here down the stretch are generational. Every loss to Toronto is like a bonus point. And a 3 from Lonzo in the corner. And the Bulls have opened up an 8-point lead with 2 minutes to go. We did it, people. I used to pray for times like this. Like literally about an hour ago. This is the vibe. This is the vibe. I hope that's not a copyright thing. Because I played it for like 2 seconds. No way somebody could be that annoyed about something like that. Oh wait, we hit a 3? Damn, I spent too much time celebrating. I missed a 3. Who made the 3? Who's working against the greater good? Kobe White, step back, Jimmy, front rim. Rebound. Don't. Why did Giddey shoot that? You have so much time. Just kill time. Giddey is not nearly a good enough 3-point shooter to be triggering like that with 14 seconds to kill. Kobe White in transition draws the contact and goes to the free throw line. Man, we did it. I'm about to open up Tankathon right now and look at the good. Oh, look at this, bro. 5-game gap on Chicago, make that 6 games. 2-point gap on New Orleans, make that 1.5 games. 2.5 game gap on Philly, nah, make it 3 games. This is a thing of beauty. I'm so happy. Scotty done his ankle. Out for the year. Sit him down. Get him right. Get him healthy. Seven-point lead for Chicago. Man, I don't know what button Masai pressed, but whatever button he pressed, he needs to be hitting that. Like, whatever button he pressed, let me pull up what needs to happen. Okay, let me see if I can get this on the overlay. Why is this so complicated? Okay, I'll just have to take a screenshot. Shout out to Masai, man. This was Masai with the tank button before the game. Or no, in the fourth quarter, this is Masai with the tank button. Oh my God, look at Fade of the Stream. Stream ends if the Raptors go up by 20. Go to hell, Fade of the Stream. Raptors got that. Raptors are down 10. What a beautiful tank. All-time great tank outcome, man. Masai saw the button. And he said, turn this game around. Man, okay, does it kind of hurt to see the team look this dejected? Yes, but it's the greater good. Man, I can't believe we made it. I cannot believe we made it. Bro, the L is secured. Anyways, it's a 10-point game. This game is over. Absolutely huge result for our interest, our best interest, which is losing games, getting higher in the lottery. and increasing our chances of truly getting a great pick in the draft this year. Kind of saw some concerning things from a basketball standpoint, but the fact that these concerning things can happen highlights the reason why it's important that we get a premier talent in the draft this year. It'll be our last opportunity to get this kind of a player. We cannot miss the boat. We're threatening to miss the boat with winning games, but this was an absolutely crucial result. Kobe White's going to dribble this game out. 10-point win for Chicago. We did it, people. We did it. Sai, it's tough. It's tough for you, Sai. I appreciate you. But what had to happen happened. But like I said, people, shout out to you guys. I will see you guys later. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. This was fun. Throwing wins not new. Nah, it was needed, bro. It was needed. This was the real win. We got the real victory. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. You guys sit tight. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and take care. I'll see you guys later. I'm out.